Dragon seems set on escalating water wars with India. China has approved the construction of 3 new hydropower dams on the Brahmaputra River. The move comes after 2 years' halt amid concerns of reduced water flow downstream from China into India. And of course, there have been protests from India and the environmental groups as well. 3 new dams have been approved by the Chinese State Council Cabinet under a new energy development plan for 2015. While China has begun construction only one major dam on the mainstream of the middle reaches of the Brahmaputra and Zangmu, one of the 3 newly approved dams is, of course, proposed to be even bigger than the first project. This is going to be an issue of huge concern here in India. Maha Siddiqui joins us with details. Maha, just take us through, China's designs, concerns certainly, which will be raised in India.
Well, absolutely, Aditya, and even in the concerns have been raised when there have been run-of-the-river projects that China has been indulging in over Yarlung Zangbo, which is the Brahmaputra as it is called in China. Now, earlier on, the Indian government said that satellite images did show them that they're not big dam projects and that they would not affect the flow of Brahmaputra into India. However, with these latest developments, India is, of course, going to take a fresh look at what really can be done. If they are big projects that are likely to disturb the flow of the Brahmaputra, then it's obviously going to be an issue that the Indian government would perhaps want to take up with China. And the other thing, Aditya, here is that India has been saying in the past that they have been constantly monitoring the situation. So one can rest assured, at least in this case, that if that is true, then India would be in the know that these big dams are being planned and one of them is coming up, and to take up the issue with China.
Maha, just stay on. Sushant Sareen, strategic affairs expert, also now joins us. Sir, on the face of it, you hear about Xi Jinping, his agenda of ensuring that there is regional harmony. That was the address that he made recently. But when you look at China's activities, such close quarters in which these dams are planned, as far as the middle reaches of Brahmaputra are concerned, do you think India will be very concerned about these developments?
So I think it's important to keep a very close watch on these developments, but I don't see any reason for any kind of a knee-jerk reaction just because a certain report has come out. If these dams are going to be run-of-the-river dams and there is no reason to believe that they are anything but that, then I don't think there's much cause for concern. The other thing is that, if you look at the topography of the area, I don't think it is even possible to have anything other than a run-of-the-river dam. Of course, if you have a series of such dams, then, and as the report itself indicates, you can start regulating the flow of water in the Brahmaputra. You can start damming the water, then releasing it at times which are not convenient for us. So to that extent, perhaps there is a possibility of interference with water flows on the Brahmaputra. But other than that, just as far as the dams are concerned, keep a close watch, but don't need to get overly concerned.